In the vast emptiness of space, Tony Stark drifts alone aboard the damaged Benatar. His face, gaunt and shadowed by a ragged beard, reflects the toll of isolation. With oxygen running low and hope fading, he records a final holographic message to Pepper Potts. "Part of the journey is the end," he whispers, his voice echoing in the dim blue glow of emergency lights. As distant stars twinkle like forgotten dreams, this is the breaking point for the genius billionaire, far from home and the fight he once led. Back on Earth, 5 years after the snap, Steve Rogers, Captain America, sits in a quiet community center, leading a support group for survivors. Dressed in a simple plaid shirt, his clean-shaven face shows quiet resolve. "We lost, and we have to find a way to move on," he tells the group, his empathetic eyes meeting theirs under the warm glow of overhead lamps. Amidst the wooden chairs and shared stories of grief, Steve clings to hope, reminding everyone that even heroes need healing. At the Avengers headquarters, Natasha Romanoff, Black Widow, stands vigilant, her red hair tied back as she scans holographic screens for any sign of life beyond the devastation. Rain streaks the large windows behind her, mirroring the storm in her determined eyes. Alerts from around the globe flicker in blue light, but the world remains silent. "We're all that's left," she murmurs, her voice steady yet laced with exhaustion. In this high-tech sanctuary, Natasha holds the fragile threads of the team together. In the misty hills of New Asgard, Norway, Thor has changed. Overweight and disheveled, with long, messy hair and a beard, he lounges in a cluttered cabin, controller in hand, playing video games with his rocky friend Korg and the insect-like Meek. Beer bottles clutter the floor as laughter echoes. But beneath the humor lies deep melancholy. "What a king I've become," Thor jokes bitterly, gazing out at the ocean view. This god of thunder has traded his hammer for escape, hiding from the failure that haunts him. In a state-of-the-art lab, Bruce Banner merges minds with the Hulk, creating Professor Hulk. Green-skinned and bespectacled, he stands confidently amid sparking gamma devices, green energy pulsing around him. "I've got the brains and the brawn now," he grins, adjusting his white coat over his massive frame. This breakthrough fuses intellect and raw power, a symbol of adaptation in a broken world. As the radiation hums, Hulk emerges not as a monster, but as a hero reborn. Suddenly, a beacon of light pierces the darkness. Captain Marvel, glowing with binary energy, hauls the Benatar back to Earth. Inside, a weakened Tony Stark looks up in relief as space debris trails behind them, Earth growing larger on the horizon. "You're a sight for sore eyes," Tony rasps, his damaged suit reflecting her radiant power. This cosmic rescue reignites the spark of unity, pulling Iron Man from the brink and back into the fight against impossible odds. Gathered around a holographic table in the compound, the remaining Avengers plot their boldest move, the time heist. Captain America stands tall. Tony Stark leans in with sharp wit. Black Widow coordinates with focus, while Hawkeye, Ant-Man, and the others debate timelines. Glowing quantum suits and intricate plans fill the air. "We get the stones, we bring everyone back," Steve declares, his voice firm. In this room of heroes, desperation turns to determination, setting the stage for a journey through time itself. On the stormy planet Morag in 2014, War Machine and Nebula navigate ancient ruins, dodging laser traps as rain lashes their armor. The Power Stone's chamber glows ahead, tempting and treacherous. "Stay low, we've got one shot," Rhodes warns, his visor scanning the chaos. With determined strides, they press on through the windswept temple, stone carvings whispering secrets of the past. This mission tests their stealth and resolve in the heart of danger. In the Golden Halls of Asgard, 2013, Thor and Rocket Raccoon infiltrate to claim the Reality Stone. Thor's eyes well with tears as he spots his mother, Frigga, alive once more. Rocket extracts the red ether from Jane Foster amid swirling magic. "Don't mess this up, Point Break," Rocket quips, gadget in paw. Emotional and urgent, this quest blends heartache with heroism, as Thor confronts his losses and the grandeur of his former home. Time jumping to 2012 New York. Amid the Chitauri invasion, Tony Stark, Hulk, and Ant-Man blend into the chaos. Loki is captured with the Tesseract. Avengers Tower erupts in battle, alien ships swarming the sky. "Act natural, we're ghosts here," Tony whispers, dodging energy blasts. Explosions rock the streets as they hunt the stones, recreating the battle that once united them, now a key to undoing Thanos' victory. On the foggy cliffs of Vormir, Black Widow and Hawkeye face the Red Skull's grim demand, a soul for the Soul Stone. Winds howl as they argue, tears mixing with the mist. "It has to be me," Natasha insists, her voice breaking. Purple landscapes stretch under an eternal eclipse, the weight of sacrifice heavy in the air. In this heart-wrenching moment, friendship clashes with duty, leading to an irreversible choice. In his serene lakeside home, Tony Stark tinkers in the lab, holographic Mobius strips twisting before him. A eureka flash lights his face as he cracks the time travel code. "We've got a way back," he exclaims, family photos warming the background in golden sunset light. This genius breakthrough, born from quiet reflection, reignites the Avengers' hope, proving that even in retreat, innovation can change everything. In rainy Tokyo streets, Clint Barton as Ronin unleashes fury on Yakuza thugs. Katana gleaming under neon lights, he slashes through the downpour, bloodied and hooded. "This is for my family," he growls mid-fight, puddles reflecting his rage. Post-snap vengeance defines this dark phase, transforming the Archer into a shadow warrior, haunted by loss in the urban grit of a world gone mad. As Thanos' forces descend, portals rip open on the ruined Avengers compound. Captain America wields Mjolnir, Iron Man soars in, Thor dual hammers ready, joined by Wakandans, sorcerers, and guardians. Dust swirls amid energy beams in this epic charge. "Avengers, assemble!" Steve commands, the battlefield erupting in unity. Heroes from every corner converge, turning despair into a symphony of defiance against the mad Titan. In a cramped 2012 elevator, two Captain Americas clash. Present Steve in quantum suit versus his past self in classic uniform. Shields collide with sparks, grunts echoing off metal walls. "I can do this all day," they both sneer, Hydra agents slumped nearby. Muscle strains and tactical flips define this surreal duel, a test of identity and willpower in the confined chaos of time's twisted paths.